A group of emerging artists, all from the San Diego and Northern Baja region, will have a new place at Liberty Station.
It's part of a residency program put on by the Arts District Liberty Station. And joining us right now in studio to speak more about it is Gabby Quevedo. She is the Associate Director for Creative Programs at the Arts District Liberty Station. Gabby, always a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So let's talk about this program and why it was put together.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me. Yes, our program is the Emerging Artist Residency Program, and it is essentially a program that offers 6 to 11-month residencies for local artists from the Tijuana, Northern Baja, San Diego region in both the visual arts and dance arts category. And it's essentially offering an opportunity for early career artists from our region to grow and expand kind of their audience, expand their work, expand on their confidence as artists that are early career and really kind of trying to gain a foothold of the region.
Okay, well, how many artists are we talking about at any given moment, and how do you guys pick which artists have joined the residency, I should say?
Absolutely. I mean, right now we have 6 artists that are the new ones that are coming in for the rest of 2025, but technically we pick up to 8 artists every year to take part in our residencies. And specifically this selection process that we go through, it's kind of extensive. I mean, the local artists that we get kind of apply to this open call. So it's open to both sides of the region for a certain amount of time. And we look over the applications with our Art and Public Places Committee that is comprised of staff, but also amazing representatives of the local arts community here. So arts educators, arts organization leaders, that we get to work with to kind of look over these applications and select really, really high quality artists.
So is this program open to all types of artists? Because we were showing some video and you could see different art forms there on the screen.
Yeah, so when we say visual arts and dance arts, we're talking kind of like that big word of visual arts and dance arts. Visual arts can comprise ceramics, painting. I mean, dance, we have had representations from the hip hop side of things, but also a lot of contemporary Western dance. So I think it's really expansive, and we're really trying to look at that diversity in terms of the people that we're selecting, but also the artists and mediums that they represent.
Okay, so you have 8 artists just about at any given time, but how many people apply?
I mean, we have a big pool of applications. We were looking at around 55 to upwards of 60 applications for our residencies, and that's a big number for a nonprofit, and also a program that is also very young. We've only been running this program since like a little bit before COVID. So it really is a new and kind of really incredible opportunity that we're trying to extend to our local San Diego and Northern Baja community, and specifically for artists to kind of like uplift and, you know, have that support from the organization, but also from the Liberty Station and community at large to know their work.
You kind of touched on it a moment ago. So why do you feel this program is so important to keep going?
Absolutely. I think this program is hugely important because the arts community right now is facing just a really big obstacle in access to space. And that's access to space that is not a teeny tiny closet in the room, you know, in terms of like creating work. And more than anything, kind of opportunities for them to create networks with the local arts community, local art institutions, dance institutions as well, in order for that to be that connecting piece for them to expand on their career. There's not necessarily the same treatment as in the arts careers that there is in maybe some more like STEM or other practices that you can have at the university level. There is that more connecting piece and professional development side of things that is also a part of our program. So it's kind of a unique opportunity that not necessarily a lot of artists have the window to, or the access or privilege to. So yeah, we're really proud of it.
Here's Gabby. First of all, we want to thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
I know that there's probably more that we can talk about. So if anyone's at home and they're interested, perhaps in applying for future residencies, you can always go to our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click the scene on tab, and we'll make sure that we have all the information there, so people can get more and get connected. Thank you so much.
Yes, please. Yes, please feel free to apply. We're excited to welcome new artists, and yeah, thank you so much for having me.